Tired of lugging around that massive family camping tent for your epic expeditions? Well, look no further than the Marmot Tungsten UL2P. This two-person tent is insanely light, and it's time to find out why.
Let's look at the impressive specs. The minimum weight for this tent is 3 pounds and 4 ounces, and it all packs down to 18 by 7 by 7 inches. In terms of volume, that means that this tent takes up 14.5 liters of space. When pitched, this tent offers 32 square feet of floor space, or 3 square meters. The ceiling reaches 32 inches, or 107 centimeters. On the surface, the UL looks very similar to the regular tungsten series. We have the same general frame with double doors and double vestibules. The fly has the same reflective hits all around the outside, and the fly covers the entire body. This fly does not sag or stretch in wet conditions, which is a common problem for some ultralights. The fly is also resistant to UV damage. There's a large scoop vent at the top for some ventilation, which is held in place by a Velcro kickstand. The vestibules open by a double zipper right down the middle, revealing quite a bit of space inside the vestibule. Under the hood, you can really see what makes this tent so light. There's a lot of mesh in the body of this tent, which connects right down to the bathtub floor. The two doors have a zipper that goes all the way up. This allows the whole tent door to be rolled back and clipped open. The body just clips right into the pole structure, and the clips are well spaced to increase the size inside. The pre-bent poles are DAC press-fit aluminum, making them incredibly light while also strong. The pole structure is relatively simple, with the cross poles being all one piece. The spreader pole at the top just clips into the body and bends over the top of the structure. There's an interesting fastening mechanism on this pole that we'll give you a close-up of. Although this tent doesn't really need it, Marmot has color-coded the poles and clips, just in case. The interior of this tent is quite spacious, and obviously very breathable. We have 2 pockets, one on either side, that are triangular and right on the mesh. There is a lampshade pocket on the ceiling of the tent, which is capable of holding a headlamp to the ceiling for constant hands-free light. The base of this tent is seam-taped, and you'll notice a slight taper to the floor. This reduces weight and bulk, since you don't always need to have so much space for your feet. We know just how light it is, but what is the compromise? Well, to start, the footprint is no longer included, so you'll have to throw that in yourself or pick it up separately. We had to use this green tarp. There's more mesh than regular, with the mesh coming all the way down to the bathtub base. The materials overall are just slightly thinner or made from lighter material. If you're worried about holes, there's an included patch kit. The poles especially are very reduced. They total just 1 pound and 2 ounces, or about half a kilogram. Despite this, they still feel just as strong as the regular poles. The included pegs are just as light and just as strong. So, in short, there isn't a whole lot missing from the ultralight versus the regular tungsten 2P. Of course, the premium materials run you a little more money, but if you're serious about keeping weight to a minimum, it's worth it. That's all there is to see with the tungsten UL2P. Have you used this tent? We would love to hear your experiences. This tent is obviously perfect for backpacking or any other trip where weight should be kept to a minimum. Even with the insane weight reduction, this tent maintains the quality of all other Marmot tents. It should be noted that this tent is incredibly easy to fit back in the bag, which is uncommon for ultralights. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you on the trail.